Oh, Jesus. Get it. Oh, my God. Get it off me. Welcome back to Ark Cursed Evolved, where I added all the most epic, newest cursed mods, and honestly, I've been suffering for it terribly. It's actually been pretty awful, but there's been some cool stuff. Like, there's 13 newborn babies in my inventory. Usually, it's illegal to put infants in your pocket because they'll, like, suffocate in there and stuff, but there's no law in the well, there's some laws. Hang on. Let's just hatch these little bastards out and see what we got, and then we'll get into the actual nitty-gritty of today's episode. Not even gonna check what they are. Hopefully, there's some freaking high-ranking people, though. Dude, I'm gonna need so much milk for these. I think I'm legitimately only gonna feed the best ones. All right, what are we looking at? Spearmen, freaking... Oh, my God. Hang on, a riflewoman, a sniper, another riflewoman, a ninja. The ninja and spearmen could eat my farts. Counter-terrorists. Oh, damn, bro. Flamethrower and sniper. We have some crazy troops. All right, that's awesome. Are you little turds going to need... It seems they're already eating, right? Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like they are consuming food. 83, 84. It's going up. Oh my God, are they already able to eat out of the feeding trough? I've gotten busy. I put a bunch of whatever they could eat in this crap, but I don't see them even taking anything. Are you eating from that, or what's going on here? Like, are you starving, little person? I need to name all of these after subscribers. None of them are being used in today's video. They all will remain perfectly safe. See, this dude's already grown up, but he's just a spearman. I think our other spearman died, actually. I don't know. We got, like, attacked, and then everyone rushed to the corner over here, which, what was this? Oh, an adolescent Viking died and they rushed over here to eat him, I think. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. But, they're all growing pretty fast. At least the lower rank soldiers are. The ninja's useless. We discovered that last time. Absolutely useless. The riflewoman is eating. Good. So she's self-sustaining. Nice. The sniper, riflewoman, flamethrower, and counter-terrorist. Obviously is what we really need out of this. We got a bunch of winners. And then we do have the next generation cooking up, obviously. Just about almost ready, in fact. We should probably kill most of the men. I've been busy. We have adventures ready today. I think these tents were here last time. Nevertheless, we're going ocean adventures. Time to go hunt our first sea monster, which first we did need, where are pirates? Which one of these is pirates? I could never, obviously these ones are pirates. See, the pirates get a 2 times damage to sea monsters, take 2 times less damage from sea monsters, and has 2 times oxygen, and can leap from water onto ships. So that was the preparation.
Hello there.
Went and gathered a buttload of metal to get one of these. Tier 6 privateer ship, which it actually just makes it spawn at a specific level.
20 minutes later.
My dog had to go pee, and I totally forgot what I was talking about a couple minutes ago. Wait, hang on. We have this. We have one... No, that's the tier 1. Okay, the tier 6 privateer ship, we made that, and then we could only afford a couple tier 2s and then a tier 1, because you could legitimately have a fleet, right? That's then we have a couple pirates. Not that many, but 2 of them are tier 6, and the other 2 are just tier 3, which is still pretty fancy, you know what I mean? I'm hoping with this, what is this? Oh, the Dodo Pterodactyl. I was gonna say, when the hell did we tame a Carno? That makes no sense. But yes, hopefully with this, we should be able to handle some sort of, pirate nonsense. This is how we'll do it. Again, the NPC mod comes coupled with the simple spawners mod, which controls basically how you spawn anything in the whole world, or custom spawn it if you wanted to make some weird video where every dinosaur, everything in Ark is just one dinosaur, but you didn't want to mess with like the ini files. I think this is generally how you do it. We have a tier 1 Meg, tier 2 Meg, tier 1 Sea Serpent, tier 2 you get it, and the tier 1 Kraken. These I was just messing with to make sure they work because I freaking hate planning videos and then the damn stuff never works. Mobs are so weird. Sometimes they're just crap. I need to get you people dressed up so badly so this doesn't look weird. Oh, they don't give the barbarians barely any clothes. We got another freaking Professor Snape on our hands. Looks like everyone's growing up pretty well though. Nice, I don't have to freaking do anything around here. Which is good, because we lost a few babies last week. That would have been pretty useful. Oh, Snape, I forgot you were here, buddy. I've stopped caring about you emotionally entirely. My ADD has selected new stuff. We've also got the DNA refinery, which requires gasoline, but puts specific apex traps to convert them to DNA. This was a whole plan, bro. Make some, like, big Type S or Type A freaking carnivores or crazy hybrids that just bring death upon the world, which is something we've been lacking so badly on. We just have so much to do. Hang on. That's what you were for, you big sexy bastard, collecting body parts for the apocalypse. Also, we have this crap. I don't know. I just got some boring stuff done off camera that we needed to do for a while. That is very easy. And also this. I don't know what this box does. I once paid someone $100 to do it, and I have no idea. I think it's literally just to put on top of stuff as a surprise, and then you pick it up, and then you reveal a dinosaur. Weird as hell, but it's like the greatest outside base decorations ever. Plus, it makes it look like this wall was purposeful. What am I forgetting? Oh, these clothes. You'll notice I've donned tech armor. Pretty freaking fancy. Yeah, it's just an exo stuff. It's not actually tech. It has literally no tech advantage whatsoever. In fact, they just took it off of one of my dead NPCs. But you gotta admit, I look damn fancy. But yeah, these are 100% just dead man's clothes. All right, so let's get you goobers inside. I'm gonna be raising you in the courtyard because that's just not... Actually, hang on. The useful ones can come inside. The nurse, you, the counter-terrorist, you, anyone with a gun, really. And then anyone who's still using freaking melee weapons can stay outside. You are specifically only for stopping dinosaurs that may or may not make their way. All right. Did I just only save women? I can't remember exactly what's like best for body part collection. What the hell is going on here? This bird can't reach the ground. Oh yeah, I can. I'm the idiot here. I know theories. I guess you know what it is. We gotta just like pick a hybrid and work for it. That's what we gotta do. Okay, so as far as this goes, God, I love how comically fast that thing is. Which of these should we be going for first? Because we gotta start working for one on the side if we're gonna have fancy stuff. To make DNA, right? Lesser mammal, freaking common insect, lesser dinosaur, and then exotic. Ooh, exotic dinosaur DNA. There's all kinds and sorts. I don't really have any hide on me right now because I've been getting pretty busy. It's part of this like structure, this castle mod or whatever the crap. Right here, freaking hide glue. You can make cementing paste from hide, and it's been amazing. It has cost me just about all of my hide. Ooh. This is basically what I want. A big ass monster eel. A basilisk reaper eel. That sounds like exactly what like would make my life so much better. We do need 77 reaper DNA. I guess we could just use simple spawners to make reaper spawn. A whole lot of dino DNA though, and some exotic DNA, basilisk DNA. Yeah, we're gonna need to freaking dip over to aberration probably. Or just make them spawn here. Ooh, the Sargotriceratops, Diplodocus, something. We just need so much crap, dude. Damn it to hell. There's so many new ones I've never seen before. Let's go see what kind of monstrous bastards exist in regions we haven't gone to start working on some crazy stuff. And then I take my pirates and we go out to war. Also, leave a like on the video if you haven't already, because that's a pretty sexy box. I feel like it earns a like or two. Oh my god. Alpha dinosaurs pack a punch. It's gonna be some ungodly level, isn't it? What level are you, buddy? Level 50. I'm just a big old pussy, bro. This is like a... it's gotta be level 5,000 at least. Level 50. Oh my god, man. I'm pretty sure alpha body parts are very good for... Dude, this thing is beating my bird up and it's just level 50. This creature we have is not the savior I thought it was. Merely just a step on our road to success. But nevertheless, we got a bunch of levels off it. Lost a lot of health too, but whatever. In the words of the late Jeffrey Dahmer, give me your skin. I gotta stop bringing that guy up. Well, they freaking put him in movies and crap. I don't know. Blame Hollywood. I just absorb what I see on the screen. All right, I think I'm gonna go Arctic. Am I warm? Are these clothes warm? Do they provide any sort of hypothermic insulation? That's what that's an insulation. Okay, so we should be cozy as crap, but Woo! Run! Run! Oh my god, fight! Fight! No, run! No, fight! Something! Oh god! You're on your own, bitch! Woo! Oh, this sucks! Well, we got about 50 feet. No. That's unrealistic. At least like 300 feet from base. That's got to be some kind of a new record right there. Look at us. Wow. Probably could have used that thing to just clear the docks to make sure we have a safe way to get out on our boats, but it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's not fine at all, but it's fine. productive. 10 steps forward, 3 steps back. At least our outside militia's looking pretty good. Definitely dress them up in their skivvies though, so they look more professional, right? And then should probably also get the next generation going. No, this crap takes forever. Screw all that. All right, let's just get to business on this, shall we? The armor's pretty good. I mean, it's like 150. It seems like a good way to cheese your way towards the top. Fish DNA to make common dinosaur DNA is absolute nonsense. I will not give in to these communist demands. Ridiculous. Yeah, we need fish. Damn it, bro. All right, maybe we can get some fish with our fleet. Are we gonna need anything? I think they automatically have pirate stuff, like cannonballs and rations for the open seas, because it wasn't a craftable item for part of that. And then we do actually need the simple spawner's orb, the magical orb that decides who lives or... Come here, you bitch! Okay, I can't pick it up because everything's terrible. Okay, there. We got our own orb. I do regret our pirate decision. Unfortunately, they just don't make well-dressed female pirates in this world. Don't blame me, blame the patriarchy. All right, damn it. I was raised by a single woman. I had very little to do with this decision. Okay, we've got our pirate ships. They are supposed to follow you like NPCs do, like they're soulless bastards, but it's not recommended to be on top of a ship that doesn't have a sailor, because it'll just be all kinds of goofy. I don't know. I think they could only fire from like the left side of the ship, so it'll be in a constant attempt to spin around, giving the sea monster the money business side. Is basically the situation. I did not bring a gun. Where we're going, we don't need roads. All right, tier 6. The first one goes down. All right, sweet. And just like that, we are now seamen. We have 172 ammo. That was cool. I don't know where it went. It starts out with a freaking spyglass, captain's log, and a canoe in case you gotta peace out. I don't want to waste our bullets now. I didn't realize they have such a finite amount of ammunition. Maybe I'll just pull up next to a Triceratops and blow his face off like a freaking drive-by in East LA. No, that's very much not what's gonna happen. Well, luckily the goddamn sea monster is much bigger than a Triceratops, so I did knock a tree down though. Let's not like scuttle my successes, you know what I mean? Honestly, a pretty nice ship too. Like, all things considered, basically beats Atlas just right off the get-go. You know why it especially beats Atlas? Because I didn't have to spend a freaking day making the damn thing, which is fun as hell with your friends the first time, but do you follow? Come on, buddy. Oh, snap. The fleet is bored. All right, let's get the other two in here. Uno, dos. Wait. There we go. All right. Our fleet now lives. Wow, look at us. Pretty freaking fancy, to be honest. Oh, it's got a crap ton of health, too. All right. Now, I'm pretty sure these things don't have to fear the Liege Theictus. Like, it's not that I can't pronounce it, it's that I was holding back a burp while I said it. All right, pirate time. Now, you all are gonna stay right on the ship, right? That's a crazy outfit, ma'am. Do you remain on site ship? Yes, they do. All right, I'm excited to see how this works. I feel like the second we get in a fight with a freaking sea monster, they're just gonna jump off the side, blindly charging after it. Sweet, yes, 2 of them are level 150. Like, absolute peak pirateness right there. And they have their pirate skirt, so you know they're legit. Where does the holy orb go? See, the issue is once you place this crap, it doesn't become part of the ship. It infinitely floats, and if you freaking sail away, then you sail away from thine orb. I shall now demonstrate this massive inconvenience. Right? Blow your guys' faces off? I bit my tongue again. Curse this goddamn tongue. Okay, so custom save. I think we should start out with the Meg, but just a tier 1 Meg. Now, I was testing this in another game to see if it works or to make sure it doesn't just freaking go to crap. So what we want to do is leave it like this. Not spawn globally, not spawn... I don't even know what the crap this means. Every time I click it, I get sidetracked for 5 minutes. Spawn area size, allow roaming. Right, and then visual effects on spawn, yes. Increment levels. Honestly, up to level 1, we should have it just... No, why would you want to make it harder? 155 if the game so decides upon it. Actually, the levels go to freaking 300 around here. Let's just see how this goes first. This should work. For a spawn creature counts, there is 1. But where is it? It may be not anywhere... Oh crap, there it is! Oh my god! Strike! Strike force engage! It's freaking huge! Like cannons go over it! Ah! Holy shit! Light it up, boys! I'm doing nothing. Are we out of cannons? Or cannonballs? No, they're still going out. What's happening on my boat right now? They're shooting at him. They're loading their little pirate pistols. Get him, ladies! Wow, that thing's freaking huge. Woo! More of the ship, more of the ship, more of the ship. Get closer in case I miss out on some winnings. Well, I guess theoretically my ships would just get it. Well done. Whoop! Oh god, hang on. Lady overboard. Get over here. Get up here. What are you doing down there? What's the game plan? Okay, we got a bunch on the ship. Hang on. That was sweet. Alright, you. How do we get your ass back on the boat? This is why God invented women right here. Flotation devices. Oh wow, she really did just get right back up there. Woohoo! Good job, team. Good job, everybody. Did anyone get any fanciness off there? Before we engage the next boss, let's go ahead and make sure. Okay, so I'm seeing a freaking... Wait. What is this? Player XP potion? Honor XP potion? Actual amount based on server... Okay, so it gives 2,000 honor when used. Alright, and then Dino XP potion gives 200 XP to the Dino when used, gives 100 XP to the NPC when used. Oh wow, we just drank some honor. So that's what we got off a tier 1 meg boss. Do you get the same crap off every boss, or... What the French toast? What's going on there? Honestly, it was a pretty good battle. But just as a tier 1 meg in the first one we fought, we did still lose a lot of health back there. Making sure they get any damage boost we could get. There's the freaking floating orb back there. I see it. Over there. There we go. Okay, alright. It's a good first run. Wait, this is my boat. On me, my X-Men. Alright, let's get the next one in here. We line up with this freaking simple spawners thing again. Or just, you know, crowd my way. There we go. Perfect. Alright. That was intense as hell. That was exciting. Alright, next we've got the Sea Serpent. I guess we could do tier 2 meg. No, let's not be too crazy with it. The realm of possibility. Alright. I see it already out of my flank. Oh, Jesus! Get it! Oh my god! Get it off me! Attack my NPCs! Wow, we vaporized the crap out of that one damn near instantly. Also, this ship having 500% melee damage. I imagine once you have a fleet of like 10 of these, that's when you can take on the highest level of each. I'm just going boat to boat, making sure they all have the utmost damage. Let's use this bad boy up. I mean, we're rolling in the money. What's nice is we will have these XP potions, but that's not really like Sea Serpent scale. That's what I'm talking about. This trophy proves your worth as a hunter. Meg Tooth. Does that actually go up on my wall? It's freaking gotta. Pivot. I think we're... Alright. Next we've got the Kraken. Also, there is like much higher... These are just the ones I've added so far. Like, because you have to type in the book or the blueprint down here and then add it. And then you can spawn stuff in. You have to get it like through the files or whatever. So there's so many more sea bosses. These are just the ones I thought we'd kind of go through first to see how that goes. It's actually going a lot better than I thought. It's because it's freaking tier 5 ship, I imagine. Alright. Holy hell! I can't believe that game just made me shriek like that. Oh yeah, perfect freaking cannon lineups right there. That thing is a monster. It's dying so quick. I think we've already moved on a well past freaking... We did? We moved on a well past tier 1s. It's this awesome ship. And we have these great sea monster parts. Alright, let's see how hard tier 2 is. We're drawing out other megalodons. Trippy. Or they just live in the ocean. Dude, you can have 2 tier 2 megs at once. We could really step things up. Although, let's see what one does first. Gotta be cautious. Gotta be logical about this. Alright. It looks different. If I just shoot it, will everyone else get involved? Oh, right in the face. I hate my other ships right now. Are my pirates even assisting? It's like too slow to even do anything. There, it's got my NPCs now for sure. This is crazy, bro. Giant sea monster boss battles in the ocean. That's awesome. I hope you get more stuff, though, as they become more and more difficult. I guess you can still get a lot of stuff with those honor points. You can buy a lot of crap. But I want to be getting a lot more honor points than I'm getting. Oh, no. With his blood, he looks like Christmas colors. He's like swimming downwards. It makes him so much harder to get. Is he coming back up? No, he's just down there. I think that's why the serpent died so quick, because the entire thing was out of the water. Oh my god! What is happening? What is happening right now? What the crap just took place? Can't even get him when he's under the water. Yeah, that's crazy. He's just spinning him. How is he doing this? Dude, this is maddening. I assume he's in the dead center of that, right? No. One of them is already dead. He's just not freaking coming up. Where are my pirates? They're being eaten by sharks. Oh my god. No. No. My crew is being eaten alive by sharks. I gotta start at least they're strong as hell. God bless them. Are they gonna make it? The 150s. It's just the 150s left. Gosh, she's incredible. We can still save one of them. Wait, there's like a few. Whoa! No, don't talk, you idiot. Get on the ship. Wahoo! We've lost a lot of brave troops here today. That shark is ginormous. See what I can freaking salvage. God bless you, survivors. Thank God we brought pirates out here. If we'd have brought something completely different, it would have been such a bad situation. There's actually so many pirates down here. All right. We came out on top. I think we literally just got the same freaking crap from the other ones. Did we? Hang on. The responsibilities. Gotta protect my people. Yeah, I mean, we got freaking 2 off that one. We're at 10,000. That's a lot of honor, but I don't know. Let's rest up the fleet a little bit. Like, how are we doing health-wise? This one's still doing pretty good. We're down a bunch of pirates. But do we need the pirates? How are the ships doing? Oh my god, they're so weak. How's the other one doing? Yeah, okay, yeah. The next battle would be suicide. I gotta put these body parts up. Display my efforts. Oh, a sunken ship. That's crazy, bro. Wait, it's still swimming. What the crap? That's so game breaking, bro. Stay over there. We don't want you. Sorry, buddy, but you're dead to us now. I can't make these ships follow me. Shoot. That's a problem. Is it still gonna follow? Like, is it at the distance? That's so weird. You stay back there in the ship graveyard where you belong. It's like very awesome. Giant shark back. Actually, hang on. I could have used all the stuff off that shark. Okay, dock the freaking fleet. Pirates stay on the boat, obviously, because that's like their whole shtick. And we'll come back for those tier 5s after we tame some other awesome stuff. Oh my god. Freaking 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗀𝗀 right there. Okay, this is an issue. We have a bunch of troops outside. I'm wondering how that's gonna go when freaking 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗀𝗀 over here gets wind of people. He seems generally pretty passive, though. A pretty cool dude with no issues. But how long is that crap gonna last for? And can we get any more boats? No. Dude, they're just so expensive. I think I used a bunch of the metal ingots for other stuff there. They're so freaking expensive. Okay, we have 10,000 bucks. We can afford a lot of stuff. I forgot there's like a white cream and melanin cream in this. The freaking make their it's very like racist, because this is like give to the NPC to make their skin look pale, and then give to the NPC to make their skin look natural. So I think both of these are natural, but I think we've shined a light on that before. Get some pretty bitchin' haircuts. But what I'm really coming here for is not even diplomacy. Oh yeah, you can make wild NPCs and wild pirate ships join you with diplomacy. That's crazy. Not even black pearls. What I need is bro, gear is so expensive. So are the lesser gear gifts. Everything's so expensive. Even element is so freaking expensive. So basically, we got nothing off that. If you want big money, you gotta go freaking either the big tier 5 sea monsters or the training quests. That shit's brutal as hell. Hang on. I need that shark meat for DNA. It's actually such a massive jackpot of DNA. I didn't even put it together right there. How much fish meat there is out there in the open sea. Where is it? Where is the creature? Hath it already been eaten by sharks? Damn species, bro. Always ruining a good thing. This is actually gonna be great. Imagine how much fish meat would have gotten off. I made such a big deal about needing fish meat, and then swam right past the freaking 10,000. Actually, we should probably just get another out here. I don't know. Our main ship holding strong as hell, but then the privateer ship, I just want to have a good fleet. And without our backups, they're gonna only bite on us. You know what? Gotta do it. We still have pirates. We have the best level stuff. Hang on. Are we able to make... Whoa. A lot of common dinosaur DNA. Actually, not really a lot at all because of keratin. There's always a problem around here. It's always something. Injections, no, those are to make them stronger. Type 1s, these are the losers we generally want to avoid, even though this 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 one's pretty amazing. I need to constantly be in a step towards... Where to go? This is what we need. Obviously, we need a lot more stuff, but Basilisk, Reaper, and Eel combination, and it's a freaking aquatic. It's like gonna be the best sea creature ever. And I guess going for just that immediately is pretty stupid. A 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗶𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 actually may be the first thing we gotta go for. We need these at the organic 3D printer, which are actually pretty freaking cheap. That's amazing. Which are made... None of you are the 3D printer. The 3D printer. I was worried about that. None of those other DNA parts really needed, like, electronics, so I didn't really keep making them. I didn't even leave gasoline in this damn thing. But I have some going here, so it should be fine. This is why I would never have any metal. Because I'm still on normal forges, so I'm an idiot who gets distracted like crazy. That should suffice with that, and then we could all that jazz, but I suppose before we could even make the freaking synthetic egg, we got other stuff to do anyways. As long as we get some... Oh yeah, that's what I came over here first for, originally, 10 minutes ago. Keratin. Which we barely have any of, but better than nothing. At least we've got homework, you know what I mean? It's important to have goals. I need sea monsters. I just do. We do need to start taking organic poly a lot more serious though. That's for sure. Sweet, that's how we're gonna get our first awesome big sea monsters. I'm pretty excited about that. I hate taming the same stuff I've been taming for like 7 years, so it's nice to get some variety. Dude, is this not a real wall? Man, the downsides of this have shined down upon me like the balls of Zeus. That's so unfortunate. Can't even place the damn foundation in here. According to the good Lord, this place doesn't even exist. He's running away from me. Idiot has no idea how to be aggro. Foolish. Oh, damn, he's coming back. Hang on. Can we hoist thine sails? So basically, this trophy proves he was a hunter. This trophy means nothing. Where do we put it? I feel stupid right now. I feel like it's really obvious. All right, let's go see if our ship can handle one more big boss battle for all the money. Go big or go home. Today we lose the fleet, or we... I don't know. I don't know the other part of that. All right, big money time. Time for all the ducats. Tier 2 Meg, Tier 2 Serpents, tier 1 Kraken. Tier 1 Serpent 2, because that thing just sucks. All right, this is gonna be intense. Oh dear. Here comes one of them. Weird. I thought we were gonna get mobbed like crazy. This dude just slowly peeking out of the water. I don't even know what kind he is. Oh god. I want to see what it's like down there on foot, but I feel like I'll just die the second I do, and it'll be super stupid. Because no one else gonna get him. I guess they only spawn one at a time? I don't even know. That one was already... Yeah, that was just the tier 1 sea serpents. So hang on a second. Wow, what a good way to just farm points. Right? So, like, if I count creatures, there's none. If I force spawn, there's... Oh my god! My ship! Ah! Wow! That was the tier 1. Bring me the other one! Awesome. You do get kicked off this ship insanely fast, however. There it comes, man. Effortless. This ship is unstoppable. Although I think we just need to get the tier 5 bosses out here. I don't know. This shark looks bigger. I think this is the tier 2 meg. Or not bigger, but like redder. Its ass is bigger than we are. Okay, this one's actually pretty strong. We've been shooting this bastard for a while. I don't even know what our other ship's doing. The tier 2 meg is actually a problem. I imagine the tier 5 bosses are just the worst thing in the world. I'll bet you get so much stuff from them, though. I don't know how our ships are even alive. They've been fighting for so long before they died really quick. I think it's because the meg just keeps going in and out of the water. I think the tier 5 Kraken. That's where it really sucks. Oh no, a pirate. Oh, killed a fish. I read that totally wrong. I've been fighting this freaking meg for like 20 minutes, bro. It's actually insane. I see her down there just swimming. She's so little next to the shark. Thank God these cannonballs just automatically rejuvenate as you lose them. And I hope to God no freaking megs show up to eat our pirate, because the big one's leaving her alone. It only wants the boats. Oh, that one sniped it. That was beautiful. All right. Fetch my pirates. It's level 150s, man. Oh, there's a couple down here. These pirates are amazing. All of the NPCs actually have specific uses. I just never really read their descriptions before. But they all have very specific uses for this kind of stuff. Now, where's the body? Where's the body? I needed that freaking shark carcass. I think they shot it into oblivion. We missed another chance. Dude, you gotta really work your buns off to get some freaking points around here. How did we get them so easily before? It's dead, isn't it? Oh, God. We've lost our entire fleet. Half of them are still going, which is very concerning. I imagine eventually, once we have like 10 ghost ships just kind of free roaming around like that, then we're actually going to run into some serious issues. But so far today, it's not so bad. Maybe I should put some more into movement speed also. I just didn't want to outrun my ships. Because if I lose them, then we lose our fleet. And what is a pirate without his fleet? I guess just still a pirate. I feel like most pirates didn't have fleets. This one does, damn it. And you guys stay on the boat to like protect it and stuff. Although I suppose, what if they starve? What if they do starve? Like, they are gradually getting hungry, just very slowly. I suppose you could have some of my food. Just for now. Till later. I'll come up with the more permanent... Oh, you have all the money. How much money have these things been getting from this? Oh my God. And all the fish meat. You are the ones that harvested it. Duh. It's so obvious to me now that I think about it. I guess this one I just climbed for no reason, but whatever. Hopefully no monster attacks them. They're a bit off the shore. They should be good. I'm pretty confident in their power as well. We have so much grinding to do if we're going to get those sea monsters. But it's easy grinding. It's just killing Ark vanilla stuff by the thousands. And that's pretty freaking easy with some NPCs or just like anything else really. Like one of those Dodo Rex things. There's so many monsters in that mod we've yet to find. There's many easy ways to do this. I love how I can parachute from my house to the boats. Peak layout right there. I definitely have been forgetting to name subscribers after NPCs, and I apologize. I've been beating like 2 games like at night just so I could post giant videos of them because there's so much. Our army's growing like crazy though because we don't even use them anymore. We're gonna have a freaking 100 NPCs in no time. So make sure to comment something down below so I could use your name for an NPC name because it's beautiful. But yes, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.